You're watching PPN, Pope Project News.
Welcome to the special edition of the Pope Project News. I'm Josiah Pope.
And I'm Jordan Pope.
Today we are in Khon Kaen, Thailand. First, let's check out on the weather.
What's it like out there, Mom?
Today in Thailand, it is hot. Actually, it's always warm here. Thailand is a tropical country, but we do get a cool season where you might want to wear a jacket. But we don't get any snow. After the cool season comes the hot season, and when I say hot, I mean hot. Most days, it can get to over 40 degrees Celsius. That is hot. But one of the cool things about the hot season is Songkran. A time to celebrate the Thai New Year. It's held in the middle of April. It's also a time of blessing and merit making. But the funnest thing about Songkran is the 3-day water festival that happens all across the country. For 3 days, people flood the streets on the back of pickup trucks, armed with water guns and bucket loads of ice-cold water. It's a blast. After the hot season comes the rainy season. And it rains every day for about 3 months. The streets flood, the fields flood, but it is the best time of the year for the rice farmers. Well, that's it for the weather here in Thailand. Back to you, Josiah and Jordan.
Hey Jordan, what's your favorite sport?
Running. What's your favorite sport?
Hockey. With the sports,
Here's our dad.
Here I am on location at the Khon Kaen Stadium, home of the Khon Kaen T-Rex Football Club. And by football, I mean soccer. That's what the Thai people call it. And soccer is the most popular sport all throughout Thailand. Another common sport is called dakra. And dakra is played 3-on-3 with a volleyball net. It's like volleyball in that you have to get the ball over the net, but it's like soccer in that you're not allowed to use your hands. A pretty neat sport. And all throughout Southeast Asia, it's a common sport, but year after year, the Thai teams are the best teams. Each year at Josiah and Jordan's school, they have a sports carnival. The school is divided into 4 teams. Josiah and Jordan's team, the blue team, are called Hanuman. And each student participates in games and relays. And this year, Josiah even participated in the triathlon. And in the triathlon, Josiah placed 9th among all boys in his age group. Way to go, Josiah. Well, that wraps up sports. Back to you, boys.
some things are different here in Thailand.
That's the lifestyle report. Here's our mom.
Thanks, boys. Josiah's right. Some things are different here. Like many families in Canada, Thai people like to eat out. But in fact, most Thai families don't cook at home at all. They eat out at restaurants and markets every night. Each region of Thailand has its own unique style of music and instruments they play. Here's a clip of some high school students playing music from our region, the Northeast. Here in Thailand, we see beautiful temples like this one here, and there are a lot of them. Most people here, in fact 95%, are Buddhist. They go to the temple to pray in front of the Buddha image and to give offerings to the monks, and then the monk blesses them. Many of our friends here are Buddhist. It makes us sad to know that most Thai people have never heard about Jesus and how much he loves them. That's it for Lifestyle. Now back to Jordan and Josiah.
For today's top story, here is our dad to tell you more what we do in Thailand.
In 2012, our family moved all the way to the other side of the world to the beautiful country of Thailand. And although we've met some wonderful new friends, tasted delicious new foods, and had experiences we'd never experienced before in Canada, it's not always easy living here because we're so far from our family and friends, and we miss our favorite things about Canada. But we are so glad that we moved here. Why did we move here? Well, did you know that most people have never heard about Jesus and his love? And so we want more Thai people to learn about Jesus and how he can help and change their lives. And how do we do that? Well, one of the ways we do that is by visiting with the Thai pastors and their families, to encourage them, to pray with them, and to help them in their ministries, to help them start churches in places where there are no churches, to start churches in communities where there are no Christian people in them. And so we serve them, we help them by having kids programs, by teaching English as a second language, by preaching, anything we can do to build a relationship with people and kids so that we can share Jesus' love with them. And you're a big part of that.
So we just want to say,
Khun MAK,
which means thank you very much in Thai.
We hope you enjoyed the special edition of the PPN. And can you please keep praying for us?
Well, until next time, bye.